You'll never ever guess what occurs when this couple is in the process of cutting down trees. The husband makes an exceedingly clever decision, only to be left utterly bewildered by what happens next.
Teddy rushes to save Baime's arm, but poor Baime is screaming in agony. The worse it gets, the more frantic Teddy becomes, almost turning Baime's arm into meat patties.
In order to stop Baime from losing an excessive amount of blood, Teddy was forced to make a merciful decision. Subsequently, Baime gazes at her severely mutilated arm in front of the mirror and is completely overcome by despair.
Baime was always the goddess in everyone's eyes, but now she feels like a total joke, unable to accept her ugly. Teddy tries to make it up by buying her a steel arm, but Baime just rolls her eyes, saying it totally clashes with her beauty. She feels cold metal will make her cry more, as Teddy liked her perfect looks.
Baime's life spins like a blender after losing an arm, so many things she can't do alone anymore. Even grocery shopping feels like a hassle. She sees kids hesitating to help and immediately thinks they are laughing at her.
Ted's heart aches as he listens, but is clueless on how to comfort her. He thinks it's his fault and decides to design a gorgeous arm for her. But Baime insists it must be made of gold after losing an arm. She thinks if she goes out with gold, no one will dare mock her. However, with gold prices soaring, they're totally broke. Baime tells Teddy only gold can match her beauty, of course. Reluctantly, Teddy sells everything of value and takes out $1 million loan, finally managing to buy enough gold bars. He crafts a dazzling gold arm for Baime, who can't stop admiring it. She feels like she just hit the jackpot. She struts around flaunting her gold arm, feeling more fabulous than ever. But good times don't last forever. One term wear of the gold arm gives her severe lung issues, but even so, she refuses to take it off. Teddy just has to respect her wishes. On her deathbed, Baime tells Teddy she wants her gold arm buried with her, and he agrees. Then Baime's spirit glows, yet bizarrely, she still won't close her eyes.
Later, Teddy keeps his promise and doesn't take off the gold arm, but business stays bad, making their lives even tougher.
Teddy struggles with a pile of bills, and when he glances at Baime's photo, a crazy thought flashes in his mind.
He grabs the old axe and heads to her grave, digging up her coffin in no time. Using the axe that once saved her, he makes sure no one is around before hacking open her coffin, only to jump back in shock at her appearance.
He shines a flashlight inside and sees her gold arm still there. He tries to grab it but can't budge it.
Right at the moment when he intended to scare his wife, her eyes suddenly popped open. He swiftly closed them again, flung the axe away, and stared intently at the gold arm.
Ecstatically, he laughs, but the next second, her eyes fly open again, and he bolts to the car in terror. Back home, he gingerly puts the gold arm away when suddenly he hears weird noises in the room and his heart races. Just about to check, he hears, "Why not like and subscribe?"
Just at that very moment, a strong gust of wind sweeps violently through the room, knocking her picture down to the ground, and in the photo, the wife is actually holding an axe.
The picture flips, revealing a frightful woman, and he quickly grabs the photo before rushing upstairs with the arm. Suddenly, there's a noise at the door, blown open by the wind, and a shadow slowly walks in. Of course, it's his wife, mumbling, "You promised me." He hastily extends the gold arm out from under the covers.